all the Peter-based rock and roll / pop bands of the early 2000s, the Three Peters have been the most popular, influential, and lasting. Today we explore the untold story from their perspective in their first ever interview. This is the Three Peters behind the music. So, how did you guys meet?
I'm pretty sure we all met on a dating site. It was kind of awkward since we all thought each other were ladies.
Well, my story is very similar to yours, but in a lot of ways also very different. I remember we all met in a cracked coffee shop, and we all drank the same dose of coffee. Then we saw Jesus, and Jesus appeared to us and he said, "Guys, you three should make a band. That would be great." So, crack hallucination or message from God. Who can really say?
It's weird because we all had our profile pictures set to Megan Fox. So you would have thought that we would have sort of seen it coming. But
You know, there aren't three Megan Foxes. Unfortunately.
So what inspired you to make a band together?
the reason we decided to become a band is because no one really questions you when you're doing something artistic. Like, if you're unemployed and you're doing nothing, people will like just look at you as scum. But if you're in a band, people like respect you and they praise you like gods.
And like suddenly your mother is totally cool with you living at home.
In her basement.
Yeah, suddenly she's okay with
It's
that.
really stereotypical. I really should move out of the basement, maybe get my own room.
No man, I think you're cool in the basement.
Oh, it really does get pretty hot down there, to be honest.
You don't want to move away from your roots. That's why we recorded all of our greatest songs as well. Some of our, biggest concerts have been in there as well.
When we were like playing to our parents.
Yeah, packed concerts.
We could hardly get any more people into our basement.
I don't think you could really.
No.
You couldn't get anyone else into that basement.
Maybe a banana or two, but really, not human beings.
And we were rocking so hard. I'll tell you that the neighbours came round and complained about the sound.
We even had the police around as well.
Yeah, so
They gave us a fine just because we were too good.
they are like, "Oh, stop that groundbreaking music, son."
You're like tearing through the space-time continuum around here. Please stop immediately.
Who inspired you musically?
Those tramps that perform on the street, because they're not especially talented, but they have a lot of heart and they really want your money, which is, I feel, a similar vibe that the Three Peters are going for. So that's why they're probably our biggest inspiration.
Seems a bit harsh to call them that.
Call who what?
You're calling the tramps tramps.
Alright, fine, I won't call the tramps tramps.
Thank you. Some people.
Jeez, was your mother a tramp or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you respond to accusations that none of you can play any musical instruments?
While those accusations may be true, I will continue to deny them. I will continue to deny them.
My mum actually really likes my guitar playing. She says I'm talented.
Are you working on any songs currently?
We're working on a really great song, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a dinosaur on the moon.
There's a dinosaur on the moon.
And it has a really great story to it, I think, that could be made into a movie, I think.
I think we have a contract with Pixar to make a movie on it. Isn't that what we did last week?
I think someone said that to me.
Could you explain your creative process?
I'm really hungry now that I come to think about it.
We don't really write the songs. The songs, they write us. And that's just the kind of deep stuff that we think about.
First off, I think of an object. So, if I think of a cheeseburger, for instance, I deconstruct that object, and then I think of what elements make up that object. Do you get the beef? You don't get the beef. Do you get bun? Do you get cheese? Well, no! Heck no! You get a song, you jackass!
There has been some controversy over the third member of the band, with the original member being replaced.
Well, our original drummer was Craig, and we had to let him go because his name just wasn't Peter. And then we found our new drummer, who stayed with us to this day, Robert. He's not as good of a drummer as Craig was, and his name's also not Peter.
But at least he's called Peter. Robert's kind of an asshole now that I think about it.
What is the origin of your band name?
Well, we all really like the name Peter, because we're all called Peter. So we're the three Peters together.
Wait a minute. I'm not called Peter. My name's Jeremy.
You betrayed me. I put my trust in you. I named a band after you, and you betrayed that trust.
I don't know why, I just realised my name's Jeremy. I guess I just got caught up in the moment. You came to me and you said, you're forming a band, it's called the Three Peters, and I thought that I could be in the band.
What's his name?
What is your name? Are you called Peter?
Don't talk to me, okay?
Okay then.
My name isn't Peter.
Is it Sophie?
So you guys have 6 albums now on the top 10 charts. Do you think you can make it a 7th time?
You know, we're actually very confident about that because we bought all the copies of the album ourselves. You know, and our families all bought copies.
I think Robert sold to the devil.
Yeah, that seems about right.
What do you get up to in day-to-day life?
We do a lot of charity work, actually. You know, we throw sandwiches and money at homeless people. It really helps them.
I try to find new artists on SoundCloud, you know, maybe that artist who just uploaded a song and only got few plays on it. And it makes me happy because I know they'll never be as good as I am. I know I'll always be better than they are. That's what keeps me going.
Yeah,
I don't know what Robert does. He just sits there all day doing nothing. I don't know.
I think I saw Robert on the news a few times because he killed someone.
I guess that makes sense.
Any final words?
Fuck you. Oh no, hang on. Okay. Fuck you!
So hang on. Who is Peter? Is there even a Peter here? Where did the name Peter come from? Is there even a Peter here? This is gonna haunt me in my nightmares. Stay in drugs.
And don't do school.
There's a dinosaur on the moon. All's well that ends well. Don't follow your dreams. Chase them. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. They're probably watching me. The Japanese. I'll let them. I'm not even gonna swat that fly. They'll see. And they'll say, why? He wouldn't even harm a fly. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Let's have a hug. A band hug.
I don't even know who you are. Just
Let it
met
go.
you the other day.